Now, in 1 week alone, more than 1 million refugees have already poured out of Ukraine. More than half of those have gone to Poland, with others heading to Hungary, Moldova, Slovakia and neighbouring countries. It's time for all of us to realise that this is just the start. The European Union thinks up to 4 million people may try to leave and has said it will welcome them with open arms. Ukraine has a population of over 40 million, so in fact it could be a lot more. Boris Johnson has said that we in the UK could take 200,000 people. That's a good contribution. My question is, in the short term, and I do mean short term, could we do more? I think people in this country desperately want to help. They see people trying to escape Putin's crazed campaign to seize a sovereign nation. These people are fleeing for their lives as a madman destroys their country. And we in the UK have a proud history of generosity in these situations. In just a few short days, for example, a Daily Mail refugee appeal has raised an extraordinary £3 million. And I think people here want to play their part. Many people, myself included, have spare rooms they'd be willing to offer the most vulnerable people, mothers with young children, for example. And that would be on a temporary basis. But I do think efforts like this need to be properly organised. And this refugee crisis must not be allowed to spiral out of control, allowing millions of people to settle in the UK forever. Let's face it, ministers have an appalling record of keeping track of who comes and goes. This crisis has all the makings of yet another such fiasco. So let's get a well thought out, well managed and generous refugee welcome scheme up and running. But let's be very, very clear about the parameters. The government must get on top of this before, not after, hundreds of thousands of people seek asylum in the UK. I think we should take as many people as we can right now and let every one of us who is willing and able to help take part in that effort. But let's set ground rules. Let's be clear about how long the people we're helping are allowed to stay and what we as a country, who already have creaking public services and frankly an NHS on its knees, can realistically manage. So let's provide short-term visas with a presumption that when this awful conflict is over, those we've helped return to their own home country. And generally, I think most of them will want to do that. We must make sure they have the support they need to rebuild their lives.